TV, UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as none other than DJ Vlad has jumped out there and shown how he really moves, his true colors, and how he will use his platform and his interview guests to diss somebody he don't like once again, as he has on comedian Will Mills right now, who has a relationship and is cool with Godfrey. He told Vlad this is his guy. Told him he rock with Godfrey. I know y'all got y'all thing going on, but what does Vlad decide to do while interviewing this guy? I'm going to diss Godfrey right in front of you. And if you didn't know already, Vlad doesn't allow his videos to be reposted or reshared or used on YouTube, so I can't play that clip right here for y'all to see. But the people that have been watching my platform for years now know I'm not going to come on here and spread no lie, and my credibility is extremely high when it comes to speaking the real and breaking these things right here down. If you didn't know already, Vlad is in his feelings with Godfrey because he did not come back to his platform and did not answer the phone for him. But he went all the way out there this time and said that Godfrey is a coward, pretty much. That's how he worded it. He used it in a different adjective way, but he said cowardly. He moves cowardly. He's a coward, but then also says he can't respect him as a man. Damn. Because Godfrey won't have a conversation with him after the things that he said about him, his family, or whatever he said about him online. He said he's not keeping that same energy. He's moving cowardly. Hey, he's not moving like a man. And I said, damn. Wow, really? This is coming from Vlad, the guy who didn't apologize after he knew he did something dead wrong for so many years? Like, how you gonna tell anybody how to move as a man? Right. You was in your 40s at the time, like 45, 46, when you did this to Minister Farrakhan. They told you, hey, bro, you're wrong, you're foul, you're out of pocket. You lied on Minister Farrakhan with this
he twisted
quote.
His words.
You worded it, doctored up the video, edited it, however you want to try to play it and display it. But you know you lied on the man and you knew it was foul. You refused to apologize and you didn't want to do that. But then you come on here 5 years later, then you tell me how to move like a man. Are you serious? Now, mind you, Vlad knew that he was wrong the moment he dropped that clip. He didn't like Minister Farrakhan. I believe he still don't like him. Now, that's an opinion. I can't confirm that. But you knew why you put that clip out like that with House Nigga Hughley. Because you knew you had bad intentions and you didn't like the way that Minister Farrakhan was speaking at that speech on July the 4th, 2020. So I'm going to go at him like this. I'm going to do what I'm doing now. Book a guest, and I'm going to disrespect him while I got my guest on here. That's how Vlad disses people on his platforms. It just is what it is. So when he did that, this how you moved intentionally. Well, Lord Jamar and Godfrey were some of your two main guests around that time. They was like, hey, bro, the people coming down, they upset. Hey, you got to apologize about this, or we ain't going to be on here no more, because Vlad was gatekeeping his apology. Well, guess what? He told them niggas, hey, I don't need y'all. I made more money this month than I ever made without y'all. That's when y'all friendship got crushed right there, Vlad. Right. You not telling people that part of the story, though, and the other niggas you talk to, all of them will let you tell it how you want to tell it because they just focused on the apology. I don't let people come talk to me and try to rewrite the story of how things happen. That's how I move in real life. Bro, we don't have to rock with each other. We don't got to be cool. We don't have to get along. We don't got to be in the same room together. It's no fighting. It's no beefing. But you're not about to come on here like you treat me like a little broad and piss on me and tell me it's raining because you your G. Will Mills said I was going to go anyways, but I just felt like, hey, I rock with Godfrey enough. Let him know, hey, bro, Vlad, I'm going to go do the Vlad interview. Bet. What does Vlad go in here and say? Yeah, man, Godfrey, he tell Will Mills this, the guy that rocks with Godfrey. Godfrey was saying this about, I was real cool with him in private, but he's saying this and saying that about me online. But in private, this is how he moves, man. He moves way different. It's like you completely on here trying to bash the man and talk down on the man to somebody he rock with. That ain't what men do. And the thing is, if you want to get at Godfrey, nigga, set up your own video and diss Godfrey. Go at Godfrey directly. But the thing is,
homeboy in it.
Like, what you not understanding is you explaining why Godfrey is moving the way he moving and not rocking with you. And you think that he's not being solid because he won't talk to you about the things he said. Bro, he don't owe you that. You showed him you wasn't really his friend when you brought up the money situation about how y'all act and how y'all move on the platform when you said, hey, I don't need y'all niggas. I made money without y'all niggas. That's not what friends say at a time of controversy because your pride and ego is in the way and you don't want to apologize because you think that that's less of you being a man or you're getting bullied when you know you clearly did something wrong.
He think these black folks believe
I'm not telling nobody to be okay with a man talking about their family, talking about their situation, going at them how Godfrey did go at them.
He think Vlad low key think black people. He's a Jewish man. He think black people are somewhat beneath him, you know, and as if he's doing you a favor by being on his platform. You know what I'm saying? That's how he kind of come at a lot of black folks, you know. And what be killing me, and Corey Holcomb brought this up. They be all happy. Oh, I'm on Vlad. I made the Vlad. Motherfucker, it's on YouTube. You can do a YouTube. It's not like he's on NBC or CBS, which those people ain't watching that shit no more anyway. People watching more YouTube, but you can get a YouTube channel. It's not like he did something different, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go and get back into it. This is Urban Politician TV. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to his channel, and also subscribe to mine, Charles Arnaz World. Let's get back into it.
I don't even remember everything Godfrey said directly at him at that time, but you ran face to face with the man. He shook your hand, let it be known, hey, it ain't no real beef no more. I'm over it now. But I just don't want to rock with you. He say Godfrey was on his platform, talk about, oh, I think Vlad texted me. I don't know for sure. It's like, man, why you on here lying? You know I text you to holler at you about this stuff, but you chose not to respond. Cool, all that's and that. He keeping the same energy with you, Vlad. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. Vlad did says, oh, I think he just doesn't want to talk because he knows he's going to have to speak on some of those things he said about me, Vlad. You are the guy that suffers from this thing that they've created on the internet. I can't clinically diagnose you. I'm not a doctor, but there's a thing on the internet that they call MCS, main character syndrome, where you think that everything revolves around you, your feelings, and people have to rock with you. Him not talking to you is keeping that same energy. That's what he left with. He got his own thing going on now. That ship has sailed. And the thing is, if a nigga says some stuff about you, he's keeping the same energy by not going back to your platform. It is what it is. Lord Jamar did not keep the same energy. Lord Jamar decided to go back because Lord Jamar is a nigga that doesn't keep the same energy. Now, I want this to be clear with Lord Jamar as well. Bro, niggas ain't tripping that Lord Jamar went back. It's the campaign and the stance he took on it. And then when he went back, he didn't give a clear explanation of, well, I'm going back for this, I'm going back for that. I'm still keeping the same energy with Vlad, but I'm going to go back and work with him now. Your body language was all, I'm submitting, all this and that. Then you even took the stance, well, nobody stands up for what they got to say anyway. And then your final response was, hey, I got money, I got my pool in my backyard. No, my nigga. On top of the fact, months prior, you were saying Godfrey was going to be a sellout and go back. Godfrey wasn't really standing on business. You can't go tell another man he not standing on.
He did say that Godfrey was going to go back because him and Godfrey fell out. He said, I got that feeling Godfrey's going to be the first one to break. He's going to be the first one to go back to Vlad. And boom, he ended up being the first one. But you know what? In his defense, I think the reason why Lord Jamar went back there, his numbers, because Godfrey, being that him and Godfrey broke up, and then Raw Diggers, she's off. I think she's in tour in Europe somewhere. So his Godcast, which consisted of Godfrey and Raw Digger, they left. That was like his panel. So it was just him just talking. He wasn't getting the same numbers he was getting. That's why he went back to Vlad. That's what I believe. He wasn't getting Vlad has a bigger platform. He has a bigger reach. He figured if he went back on Vlad, that would jolt his podcast. That's what I think.
Business for something he not solid, Lord Jamar, but then you go do the same exact thing that you was disrespecting another man for, calling him a house nigga and a sellout and a little daddy's boy for. Then he talks about conversations that him and Godfrey had personally. Well, hey, man, Godfrey was calling me all the time. This is what Vlad said. Godfrey was calling me all the time to rebook him. He called me more than anybody to keep bringing him on the show because it would help him with his bookings and stuff, man. He kept calling me more than anybody to rebook him. But Vlad, what you don't realize is, yeah, your platform is helping people, but you don't got a platform without the guests. You took him back on the show every single time when he called you for another booking because you saw it as beneficial. Not to mention, you wasn't paying them niggas, Vlad. You done made a bankroll off of him and Lord Jamar throughout these years, and you wasn't even paying them niggas. How do you come on here and say, man, he was calling me to get booked all the time? Well, why would you keep booking them, Vlad? Because your platform don't exist without the guests. So you can't act like, hey, man, I'm doing you a favor by bringing you on here and it's this and this and that, because you don't have a platform without these guests. Plus, you wasn't paying them niggas. Them niggas it was exchange is my point. And that's how interviews and media always was, unless you was one of those platforms. Hey, I specialize in breaking unseen talent 100%. That's my whole thing, is to recognize that. Did it help Godfrey and Lord Jamar by going on to Vlad? Of course. But nigga, all of your guests is what make up your platform. Not you talking about the guests, not you covering the news, not you covering topics. You got to be having them on there telling their story. Mind you, you know you done made a major killing and you didn't pay them niggas no money and they was already regulars. So every time you booked them, you knew you was finna get racks on top of racks every single time that they sat down in front of you, whether it be off your YouTube ads or your website or your Facebook, off of them clips. You know you made a killing. So for you to go talk to his homeboy like, yeah, man, he was basically begging me to be on the platform, but not tell his partner, Will Mills, hey, I was making a killing off of him, though. You can't say one without the other. It just is what it is. MCS, main character syndrome.
Yeah, I believe Vlad does have that. He has main character syndrome for sure. Because every situation, when he has a guest on, he overtalks the guest and he makes it about him. Well, you know, that happened to me, you know. Back when I was in college, let me tell you the story. Like, damn, dude, interview. We don't know about you. We want to know about the person that's in front of the camera, not the motherfucker behind talking. That's why you got him on here. But every situation, it seemed like when he have a guest on, he brings up some stuff that, oh, you know, that happened to me. You know, back in when I was DJing, you know, he always brings it back to him. It's not even about the guest no more. Then the guest guy sit there and listen to a story about him versus we want to know about the guest. He does do that a lot. And I think this whole thing with Godfrey not returning is bruising his ego. You know what I'm saying? I think it's bruising his ego to the point where I think he believes, like, how dare he not talk to me? I'm the king of all hip hop and black comedy. You know, like, no, you just have a nice size outlet, which I am slowly starting to not watch as much as I used to, but I still watch. I ain't gonna say that like I don't. When he has an interesting guest on there, I do watch. But it's like, until black folks start going to him, he's gonna always have power over them. I remember at one point, and Boozy caught him on this. Before black people really knew that you can get paid from YouTube, Vlad wasn't saying nothing. It took Boozy people, I don't know what the Boozy people got, because Boozy used to go there for free just to promote his albums and everything he got going on. But then somebody got in Boozy's ear and was like, because him and Boozy kind of fell out a little bit. Somebody got in Boozy's ear and said, you know you making money off YouTube, right? Because a lot of people back, this was like 5-6 years ago, before people knew you could make money off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So Vlad always kept that on the DL, that he made money. And then then all of a sudden, then when the AdSense thing got more and more prevalent, words start going around because somebody got in Boozy's ear and was like, dude, you know Vlad making a lot of money, because he had did that one video. They are hip when Nipsey died. They got millions of views. When he was talking about Nipsey, right? It's rather than Nipsey passed, 2019. He said they are hypnotized with. He was talking about haters in your own neighborhood, in your own clique, because apparently the guy who shot Nipsey was a friend of his. And he said, you know, and that video went big for Vlad. Vlad made hundreds of thousands of dollars off that video. Boozy didn't know it. And somebody got in Boozy's ear and was like, you know, how much do Vlad pay you for them interviews? Oh, Vlad don't pay me nothing. He just has a big platform and I'm able to promote my music and stuff like that. And they were like, you know, Vlad making thousands of dollars off of YouTube off your ass. And then Boozy was like, word? What? Boozy started going back and checked them on it. They kind of had like a little disagreement. And then all of a sudden now Vlad paying them. Vlad breaking off them racks to Boozy now. You notice he don't have Boozy on as much as he used to. He don't have Boozy as much as it's not that him and Boozy done fell out. It's because Boozy won't. I think Boozy said he won't about $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for an interview, something like that. Because Boozy found out how much he made off that video, that Hypnotized with Hatred video he did when Nipsey passed. And Boo was like, no, oh, hell no, nigga, you gotta give me some racks. I ain't coming back on your shit. That's why, because remember, Vlad was having Boozy on damn near every week when he wasn't paying him. He was having Boozy on his platform every other week. He had Boozy on there. To the point where Boozy was, I think they was flying down to shoot Boozy at home in the studio. But, you know what I'm saying? But now that Boozy caught on and realized, hey, man, you need to pay me. Shit. You getting paid all this money off YouTube and you ain't tell me? I want this now. You got to give me at least 10, 15 grand. Boozy, now Vlad is using those Boozy interviews sparingly because he got to pay for Boozy now. You know what I'm saying? To be on this platform. And the thing with YouTube, you don't know how the money gonna be. He may give Boozy 15 grand and the video only make 5 grand. He out of 10 grand. You see what I'm saying? So that's why Vlad is really sparingly when he's trying to interview Boozy. That's what I think. Anyway, what do y'all think about this video, man? Shout out to Urban Politician TV. Let's go ahead and support this channel. Support my channel, Charles Renez World. Hit the thumbs up button, and let's talk about it in the comments. Talk to y'all later.